yeah. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Y'all already know who it is. She said she just wanted it in the worst way. Hey. She keep.
What's up, dude? Do you eat plant-based or what? No? Alright. So, I am officially done with the plant-based diet. It's about 4 months, a little more. I've done all I can with it for now. So, the big thing that I'm taking away from it is that my energy was up big time compared to when I was just eating primarily meat-based diet. And another thing I noticed is that I really slimmed out. I did lose a lot of belly fat. My oblique muscles are showing a little bit more, back muscles showing, just body fat in general went down, and I can see a little more body definition. I'm not an extremely vascular person, and I can kind of see veins regularly now, which is kind of nice. I always would like to see a few veins poking out every once in a while. Even when I get my body fat down low, not too veiny, but I never really go below 9 or 8. So I guess if I got to 7, I would be pretty vascular, but that's not the point. Point is that I lost body fat doing this diet. My energy was up. One thing that I will say is I noticed I was a lot more sore, and that's just something that was kind of like a trade-off for having more energy. My gym sessions weren't affected in any way because of that. I did feel like I just had more natural energy. So one thing that I will take away from this plant-based diet is that I can eat full meals easily now with no meat, and I think it can be beneficial. I have no interest really in eating red meat still. If it's there and it's the only option, sure, but I'm not going to buy it from the grocery store or anything like that. I'll probably go back to the pescatarian diet, which would be the fish, the seafood, and plant-based diet. I did that before I went full plant-based, and I really liked it. I mean, I love seafood, and I just felt like I was my strongest, and I felt the best doing that specific diet. But that being said, I did learn a lot, and I think it can be very beneficial to incorporate more plant-based meals into your life. So that doesn't mean just go do a full plant-based diet if you want to try it. I suggest that you maybe have a few meals here and there in your week that are completely plant-based, no animal products in them. So I cut out eggs, I cut out dairy, I cut out milk, I cut out cheese, all that shit, yogurt, all this stuff that I was eating so regularly before. And that was a really hard thing to do for the first month. It was like, fuck, what can I eat? And you really have to do your research, and you have to look up things that you can supplement in instead of eating what you're regularly eating. So with it all, I lost probably, let's see, I was hovering around 205, 208 pounds consistently when I was just doing the meat diet, and then or my regular diet, and I did get down to probably 181. People noticed. People were like, "Wow, you're looking pretty skinny, pretty thin." My face really looks skinnier, but I just feel skinnier after doing all that, honestly, and I do feel healthy. I do feel great. Just the big thing with my post-workouts, pretty sore. A lot of people will say you don't get enough fucking protein when you do that diet. Yes and no. You definitely can get just as much protein in a plant-based diet as you would a meat filled diet, but you just gotta fucking try. You gotta put the effort in and really do it. I mean, if you half-ass anything, it's always gonna turn out like shit. So do your research, find out what you can and can't eat, and supplement your protein that way. I did use Protein Shake by Vega. I think it's how you say Vega Protein. And I had a lot of protein shakes, probably 2 a day mixed with water, just so I could make sure I was getting enough protein, because that was one of the things I struggled with, was the protein. Because I mean, I didn't want to eat too many nuts and stuff, because I mean, those are good fats for you, but I just didn't want to eat too much of it. You only need so much. But a lot of rice, a lot of quinoa, a lot of energy-filled carbs, and that's probably why I had more energy always. But I made sure that I was bumping up the workouts a little bit, since I was eating more grains and quinoa and rice and shit. So definitely good things with the diet. A big difference between plant-based and vegan that I learned was veganism is a lifestyle. It is your clothes, it's your soap, it's the way you get around. So I was not vegan, I was plant-based diet. I didn't buy any meat from the grocery store or nothing like that. So that was plant-based. One more thing I'll add is that the social aspect of it was probably the hardest for me. None of my friends are plant-based eaters or nothing like that. And even when you go places and you're not trying to eat the meat, people are like, why aren't you getting blah blah blah? Then you have to tell them, and they look at you like you're just the biggest fucking dick in the world. It's like, that's not the point of this, but people really do kind of snarl at it and give it a negative image, which I don't know why. I mean, it is more ecological, and it's better for the animals, obviously. I mean, people eat animals, it is what it is. We're higher on the food chain. Say that to a vegan, they'll have a fucking heart attack. But I don't know. I can go back to that pescatarian diet because I have no problem killing a fucking fish, and I will fillet a fish, and I will eat a fish, and I won't cry about it. So that is that. So I'm gonna post the pictures here quick at the end of this, and you can kind of see the differences in my body and what happened, and then I will figure out what diet I'm gonna do next, and we'll see what she wants to do, and we'll go from there. Alright, so based off these pictures, I clearly don't look happy in either of them, but I am. Wish I didn't look like such a criminal, but whatever. Lot more definition in the right compared to the left when I started. The left is when I started the pescatarian diet January 11th, and I did that through February 11th, then through February 12th to May 25th. If I counted right, that's 109 days of plant-based. So you can see the gap between my arms. That's more visible. Lats came out. More energy in the gym, was killing the workouts. More definition, less body fat. That's all it is. So I'm happy with those results. If I did it again, I know I would see even better results, because now I got it down. I know what I should be eating and what's the right amount of grains, what's the right amount of quinoa, and what's gonna just basically expedite the results a little quicker. So that's why I do these little experiments, to see how it works, what I failed at, what I can learn from. So when I'm helping my clients, if they want to do this type of diet, I know exactly what to do. I guess I'll post probably more of the before and after pictures later, and get more in depth with what I was actually doing while I was on the plant-based diet. But for now, if you liked the video, please like it, subscribe, and I'll be coming out with more here soon. Thanks.